This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
A local woman is getting ready for her 45th trip to the March for Life in Washington. We'll talk with her next. Good evening, and thank you for joining us at SSPTV News, your trifecta of local information on the air, online, and on the Samsung Productions app. I'm Ken Kara, and let's get right to today's top stories from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. State Police in Lehighton need your help to identify a witness. Troopers are investigating an officer-involved shooting that followed a high-speed chase in Carbon County on December 18th. They want to speak to a woman who stopped at the J&N gas station in Beaver Meadows on the day of the chase. She reported a white van driving erratically to the Beaver Meadows police chief. Troopers want to talk with her as a witness. Anyone with information should call Corporal Brian Silman at the Lehighton Barracks. The Pennsylvania State Police is warning residents about the white van scam. The con involves the sale of electronic home theater goods from the back of an SUV or van. Items believed to be expensive, high-end products are really poor quality imitations of name brand goods. The scammers target shopping centers, gas stations, and bank parking lots. If you see something suspicious, call 911 immediately. It's called the world's largest pro-life event. The March for Life 2019 will take place on January 18th. That's a Friday in our nation's capital. Our Lisa Sugar talked with the president of the local chapter of Pennsylvanians for Human Life, Marianne Lawton, about how you can take part in this year's event in Washington, D.C.
Marianne, you've been doing this for a long time, and you are determined to be there again on January 18th.
I will be there every year until the rights of the unborn is secured by law. And this March, it's a somber anniversary, 46 years since Roe versus Wade, the companion decision, Doe versus Bolton, that legalized abortion throughout the country through 9 months of pregnancy. And such a tragic, fatal decision the Supreme Court made that day, and every year since on January 22nd. This year it will be January 18th. We will march up to that Supreme Court, that same building where that infamous decision was made. We will stand there in defense of the unborn and saying that life from the womb to the tomb is sacred. We give it dignity, and we hope that our perseverance with any civil rights movement, whether it was slavery, the abolishment of slavery, whatever it was, it took years and decades and commitment and passion. And we will change this legislation through education and through love, reaching out to women and men who are facing crisis pregnancies with an alternative.
Now, each and every year you take a large contingency from our area, and again you will be doing that. So you want our viewers to know that they're invited to go along with you, but the deadline fast approaching and they have to get their money in for the bus trip.
Yes. All in all, there's over 100,000 people that will descend on the Capitol, so this is a very alive campaign. To join us, and we ask you to please be willing to stand up, defend life, and we will march up Constitution Avenue. If you wish to go and lobby your legislators, that's wonderful. If you want to continue with me, I will go to the Supreme Court. I will meet with women grieving their abortions.
To reserve a seat on the bus, call Marianne Lawton or Val White at the numbers on your screen. The cost is $50 for adults, $44 for ages 12 and under. Checks can be mailed to Pennsylvanians for Human Life, 103 Johns Jog, Drums, PA 18222. The bus will make 3 pickups in our area, the first in Berwick at 6 a.m., followed by a stop at the Laurel Mall at 6:30 a.m., and the last stop in McAdoo at 6:45 a.m. on January 18th. The new year means more chances to win. Call now to enter to win a box of 12 slices of Frankie's Cold Pizza with their signature sauce and cheese blend baked fresh with no preservatives. Our number is 570-459-9813, extension 104. Leave us your full name and phone number and specify the contest that you're entering. The winner will be drawn at random, and remember, you can only win once every 30 days on SSPTV.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
After a cloudy day, let's see what's going to happen tonight. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Looks nice tonight. It will be mostly clear with a low of 27 degrees. And it will be mostly sunny for Friday with a high near 40 degrees. And then at night, though, rain is likely. 70% chance we will have a low of 35 degrees. Saturday, rain likely again with a high of 41 degrees. 70% chance of precipitation. Partly cloudy Saturday night with a low of 32. Sun's back on Sunday with a high of 41. Mostly cloudy Sunday night with a low of 26. Monday, 40% chance of rain and snow after 1 p.m. It will be mostly cloudy with a high of 35. Snow likely on Monday night. 70% chance we'll have a low of 29 degrees. A few of our local athletes are getting their records out of the way early this winter sports season. Hazleton area swimmer Marina O'Hara scored her 1,000th point in a win over Wyoming area for the Lady Cougars. She won the 200 freestyle and was part of the 200 and 400 relay teams that took first place. O'Hara is a junior, so there's more time to rack up a lot more points. The Hazleton area boys also beat Wyoming area with Stephen Demansky winning 2 individual events. Right to the SSPTV standard speaker scoreboard now, where Hazleton area split with Columbia Montour Votech. The boys, this is in bowling, the boys with Skylar Kapuscinski had the best game with a 257, and David Strechko had the top series with a 632. Mono area went to Tamaqua and got a win over the Lady Raiders in basketball. Madison Cavanis led the Lady Bears with 15 points. Hazleton area took down Nanakoke as the Lady Cougars moved to 2-1 in the Wyoming Valley Conference. Brooke Boretsky had 13 points for the Big HA. Jim Thorpe beat Shenandoah Valley in a non-league game, and that's the scoreboard. I'm feeling good today. Let's do another giveaway, this time for a $15 gift certificate to Booty's Place in the Churchill Mall. Call us now, 570-459-9813, extension 108. Leave your full name and number, specify the contest. One winner will be drawn at random, and they will receive the $15 gift certificate to Booty's Place. Quality homemade food made to order. Remember, you can only win once every 30 days on SSPTV. Coming up, it was a Thanksmas meal to remember with Joe and Jay Madden at the Hazleton One Community Center. We have that story in sports. And next, our Lisa Sugar talks with Lou Barletta about his political career and what's next for the former Hazleton mayor and U.S. congressman. Watch SSPTV in Pottsville on Comcast Channel 190 every day from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. The Lehigh Valley Health Network will be offering a free weight loss information session on Monday, January 7th from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Health Center at Mountaintop. This information session is free, but space is limited, so pre-register by calling the number on your screen or visiting the website on your screen. And Booty's Place in Hazleton has a few weekend specials for this weekend, and they are currently listed on your screen. For more information, you can call Booty's Place at 570-455-5551. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Ann Gavio of Sugarloaf Township. Mass will be Saturday at 11 a.m. at St. John Bosco Church. Friends will make off Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Firo Funeral Home. Regina C. Hetler of Hazleton. Services will be announced at a later date. Roger Longo of Shepton. A memorial service will be held Saturday at 6 p.m. at the Stauffer Brensick Funeral Home. Friends may call Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m. at the funeral home. Xavier F. Plitnick of Hazleton. The Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home will announce their arrangements. And Edward J. Yachera of Hazleton. Mass will be Friday at 10 a.m. at St. Joseph Roman Catholic Church. Friends may call today from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Hillary J. Bonin Funeral Home.